Actually, let's go rate the water first. Let's go rate the water in here.
Oh, yeah, I heard this is good water.
Supposedly, this is the best water in the school. We're gonna do a taste test. So I'm gonna give you little tips on how to drink out of the water fountain here. So first you gotta consider the ground you're on. Take a look at this. Nice grassy turf, meaning you can apply 2 stances here. The 1 knee, the double knee, or the squat, if you want. That's not 2, that's 3. I'm gonna apply the 1 knee to support myself, so I can also use this leg to give myself leverage on the way up. Or if you really want, you can just take the lean approach, if you're really feeling it. But I'm just gonna take the knee method here. Now, your hand placement is also very important. You can either place it at the side, or if you're a righty, the right side, or if you're really feeling it, what I like to do is I like to take my thumb and finger like this and just press around the K on LK, and it creates a nice stream. Now, make sure your hair is not in the way. That is a very important tip for a bunch of long hair people. One of the best things to do is either hold it up like this when you're drinking, or just simply a little bit back. Now, you're gonna activate it, come in close. Now, when you angle your mouth, you're gonna wanna angle like the O, like the sipping part, into the faucet, so when it goes into your mouth, you can get as much water as possible. A common mistake people make is coming in from the side like this. You're gonna drip. You're not gonna get a lot of water. You don't want that. Another thing these things have are the bottle save meter. I doubt these are correct. And the sensor activated water bottles. Now, you can do a little trick where you put your thumb right here and drink out of that. It's not working right now. Oh, there it goes. That's unhygienic though, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, these are a good model. Easy H2O, LK. That is your water fountain lesson for the day. How do you apply your use of a water fountain? Like, how do you use it?
Drink it.
Like, personally, I like to apply the 1 knee on the floor method, and I do like the front facing LK. But I like to take my thumb in this position and put it where the K is.
So you're asking how I do it?
Yeah, how do you
I'll
do
hit
it?
this one.
See, he does the strategy. I told you it was common. Now, you can do a little trick where you put your thumb right here and drink out of that. It's not working right now. Oh, there it goes. That's unhygienic though, I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, thank you for your opinion, sir.
Appreciate you, bro.
What method would you apply?
Probably the bend over method.
He's an elite bend over method, dude. I like that one. I apply the one knee method. Ooh, look at that. That's some elite. That's some old school right there. That's how you know Spencer's from the leagues, the top guns. He was raised good and raised old. Not like old, but like old school. See, I'm a new schooler. Just as simple. New schooler. It always just works. And there's your water fountain lesson for the day.
But pretend you're a girl first.
If I'm a girl, I'm not a girl.
Well, you got hair. So, like, you got...
Yeah, but I'm in the boys division, not the girls league.
Alright, let's head out.
Like, what's your technique with water fountains? I'm specifically talking about the model in the, what is it called? Gym room, whatever.
I basically hold my face a few inches away and then just push the button and then I just drank, I guess.
Well, what's your application? Like, do you do the 1 knee method, both knee method, bend over method?
Bend over.
Oh, okay. There's a lot of bend overs. That's a common method.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Very old school. How do you press the water, from the sides or from the front?
Front.
Okay. New school, but I like it. New school, old school. Okay. You have a unique way of drinking water fountains.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, I'm kind of exploring my expertise within water fountains, because I'm in water fountain division 12A boys league, and it is very beneficial to my career to get this knowledge.
Of course.
If you take a look at this model here, it's a double decker, meaning it applies to both tall people and short people. I like these type of water fountains, except for one major flaw. The diversity is it's varied. Like, if you want your water to go long, you gotta pray, or you gotta know what fountains to apply yourself to. Now, if you take a look at the methods on how to drink out of these fountains, we got two. Look at the ground you're standing on. Number one, hard ground. So you're not going to want to use the knee methods. So your most applicable method for this water fountain right here is the bend over method. Now, when I say old school, in addition to those water fountains over there, when competing in the water fountain league, they have mats, water fountain, just a single one, and that's how we compete. So you can apply every method. Now, if you're in the wild, like an environment, such as a school, office, or college, you do not have the benefits of competing in the water fountain league. So you have to work with what you got. Now, the bend over method, of course, is what you're going to apply, but there's many variations of this method. You got classic, knee bend, or what I like to do is the classic step back, lean forward, knee bend variation 2. On this lower one, I'm going to demonstrate. Now, the same mouth to faucet applies here as with the other one. You just want to come down, turn, and not spray yourself in the face. That's what I got to know. One other flaw about these water fountains is that they don't taste good at all. The water is going to come out gray, murky, or taste like sawdust or wood. So, take a look at these models here. They only have one simple activation mechanism, which can be turned and pulled. Very playful. Now, these are very varied. What I recommend personally is taking your thumb, same method as before, and just right in the center, there's an indicator, that little dot. You have a good flow. What I like to do beforehand on any water fountain that looks like this is determine the water height when I first come up to it. So pretend this is a new water fountain I've never seen before. What I would do is come up to the larger one, since it's more applicable to me, test the water height, determine what I need to do. I'm going to guarantee myself a little wet around the face because I have not tested or properly used this water fountain. I'm just going to ease onto the flow. I don't know the exact model, except what I do know is if you take a look at those two discs below, none of them are even with the adjacent water fountains.
I think those are toilet hookups.
Well, I mean, I guess that just filters through. Well, that is your water fountain lesson.
Like that's why it comes out like weird gray.
Oh no, I know the gray is just the oxygen.
Shh, we're trying to make content.
Well, no, I'm trying to be informative in my water fountain knowledge.
The gray is because it's poop water.
Although it does not taste as good as the model in there. Let me tell you, when competing in official water fountain competitions, the mat that they lay on the ground is so incredibly versatile. You can apply any of your methods. In fact, if the water fountain is short enough, you can apply the crisscross method, which honestly, what's his name? Luke Gundier of 1963, he took home the 25th Boys Water Fountain Division by using the crisscross method. It is very powerful, indeed. It gives you a nice release, relax on the spine, while you're able to lean forward almost in this Zen meditative state. And your crisscross legs leave a pickable room for you to lean forward, and since your crisscross legs are so wide, you can lean forward as far as possible. You can go into the butterfly position if you want. This has been my very small fraction of knowledge on water fountains. Thank you.